Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to TechWave. Here are 10 interesting inventions that we couldn't live every day-to-day life without. Number 1. Uber. You can't always count on finding a cab, and public transportation can be inconvenient or unreliable. But getting to your destination is almost too easy with rideshare apps like Uber. As common as it is now, Uber wasn't actually an option until 2010. The brainchild of Travis Kalanick and Garrett Camp, the app was developed in 2009 after being unveiled in San Francisco. The first ever Uber trip was taken in July 2010. Flash forward to 2019, and Uber is now an international venture available in more than 700 cities. Number 2. Postmates. People who rely on Postmates can't remember what the world was like without it. But the platform wasn't created until 2011. And while food delivery apps like Grubhub were around before then, Postmates' invention was unique in that it was the first to deliver not only food, but also anything from dry cleaning to groceries. Postmates has given us a new conception of what can be delivered and how quickly it can get to us. Number 3. Netflix Originals. In 2019, chances are you're hooked on at least one Netflix original series. From massive hits like Stranger Things and Orange is the New Black to more under-the-radar series. Netflix has produced hours and hours of content for anyone and everyone to binge watch. It all started in 2013 when Netflix released its first original series, House of Cards. Since then, they've branched out to films, earning a heap of accolades in the process, and given us more content than any of us could possibly keep up with. Number 4. Instagram. When you take a good selfie these days, it goes straight to the Instagram feed. But before 2010, there wasn't a social media platform purely dedicated to uploading and sharing photos. Kevin Systrom built Instagram in 2010, and according to Forbes, the app had 500,000 people signing up every week within a year. Now there are nearly 1 billion active monthly users on Instagram worldwide, and people are still joining every day. Number 5. iMessage. If you send a text from an Apple device to someone else with an Apple device, you know the comfort of the familiar blue bubbles that let you know you're using Apple's built-in instant messaging service, iMessage. Apple launched iMessage, which allows Apple users to send an unlimited number of messages for free in 2011. A time when most people still had wireless carriers that charged for every text sent and received. Could you imagine spending 20 cents every time you sent or received a text? No thank you. Number 6. iPad. Over the last decade, we've gotten Apple Watches, AirPods, and most recently, the iPhone 11. And then there's the iPad, which feels like a mainstay, but didn't come into our lives until 2010. In January of that year, Steve Jobs released Apple's newest creation, and more than 300,000 iPads sold on the first day. Today, 20 additional models have been released. The idea of a convenient portable tablet once seemed like science fiction, but by 2018, more than 350 million iPads had sold worldwide. Number 7. Online crowdfunding. Browsing your Facebook feed, you've surely come across more than one GoFundMe request urging you to donate money. However, this form of crowdfunding, where users create campaigns to raise money online, didn't really take off until 2010. Kickstarter launched in 2009 and was subsequently named one of the 50 best inventions of 2010 by Time. GoFundMe arrived shortly thereafter in 2010. These services made it easier for people to raise money for everything from pursuing creative endeavors to paying off expensive medical bills, with billions of billions raised between them. Number 8. Endless ways to pay. Before 2010, your payment options were pretty much limited to card or cash. These days, you can branch out. Don't have your card on you? Apple Pay was introduced in 2014, allowing people to pay with their phone. And the 2010 invention of Square, another of Time's 50 best inventions that year, gave anyone the power to process credit card payments. Number 9. Venmo. Whether it's splitting the bill for a meal or giving somebody gas money, the phrase, "I'll Venmo you," has become a constant in our daily conversations. Founded in 2009 and launched publicly back in 2012, Venmo has brought about a new age of paying people back. By the end of 2018, the app had become so widely used that it had processed around $62 billion in payments for the year. Number 10. Siri. Before 2010, you couldn't ask Siri to send a text, look up a song, or set an alarm. Now, if you have an iPhone, you've got your own personal assistant. They just happen to be virtual. Siri was released as an app for Apple devices in 2010 before it became integrated into Apple devices in 2011. And now simply saying, "Hey Siri," opens up a world of possibilities for using your phone with just your voice. That's funny. I'm gonna leave that in because that's hilarious. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.